Hello there everyone, Ash and Flash here, and welcome on into a early LEGO Batman 2025 set review. Today we're looking at set number 76304. This is the Batman Forever Batmobile. Has 909 pieces, retailing for $99.99 USD or $129.99 Canadian. This set's going to be releasing on August 1st and was sent to me early by LEGO and Land to do a review for. This set is releasing because it is the 30-year anniversary of Batman Forever, and you could see throughout this that the logo's on the box and Val Kilmer's right on the front, and it is just really surreal and strange to see this here. I'm very excited about this because this was one of my favorite Batman films, the one that I watched growing up the most, and I also got to interview the designer of this and just get some insight about some of the things that are missing from here as well. So let's go ahead, let's build this set. First things first that I want to talk about is some of the tidbits about the interview that I had with the designer, Mark Stafford. He said that the scale of this, because it's kind of confusing, if you look at this image here of this side by side with the other Batmobiles, it's in between the small minifigure playset versions that we've been getting with the large Batman 89 Batmobile scale. So why did they choose this? Well, they said that it actually came down to these pieces here. Not the wheels there, it's this, the curved pieces. Supposedly, they originally always were going to do this scale. Even the original sketch model, if you don't know how LEGO sets work, first a designer called the sketch model designer comes up with a concept for the set and sees if it's possible to create this LEGO set using bricks. And then a actual set designer will go and create a finished model. So for this was always the scale here because of the pieces here around the wheel, which I think is interesting because I think you just need to then create new pieces, whether it's to have it be at a smaller scale, more in line with other Batmobiles, or if you want to have a large one, then you figure it out that way. I think that this is a great scale, though, because it is a little bit more affordable, obviously, than the large Batmobiles, but then does that mean that we don't earn or get as many characters, which I guess we'll talk about now too? Batman is the only one included here, and everyone obviously would have loved Riddler and Two-Face there, and look, they would fit perfectly right there on the stand here if this was a bigger stand like the ones that we've gotten before for the other large Batmobiles. Getting those two would be amazing and a great way to have a tribute here, especially because like Riddler is like literally in the logo here for the film. It's a shame that they're not here. Robin as well, people want, but I think you save him for Batman and Robin's anniversary if they get around to doing it. I really didn't expect this, so maybe they will do Batman and Robin. But the idea behind not having a large stand, or even the stands that we've gotten before for the smaller ones that let you actually rotate the Batmobile, and not having as many figures, is because it cuts the cost of this set down. Otherwise, it would be more expensive. But if this is an anniversary tribute set, I wish that they went all out with a actual plaque and everything here. But let's take a closer look now at the set. The car dries very smoothly here. I love just so much of this. Like, if you look at the shaping of this and the design, it's really unlike any other Batmobile. This piece here in the front looks great. Originally, that was considered to actually be one of the big Lego leaf pieces there in black. For the wheels here, I love the pearl blue. It looks amazing. And the little bits of dark gray on the silver looks great, and how that spins there. The other piece that has a print is this here on the windscreen. This huge piece here in the transparent black looks great, and you can remove it. The windscreen piece here, it's got these two studs there at the top for you to put that plate, and then you attach this whole build to the top section. Interior wise, I think it looks really great with that tube almost going down the center there, as well as the handle, the build there that is supposed to be like a camera. And then you've also got the steering wheel. We've also got two stickers there for the dials and different things and buttons on the inside of the Batmobile. I like the seats here. You could also move them up and down a little bit. I'm not sure why we have half the seat up at the top dark gray and then down below light gray. That's just a little nitpick for me personally. So if you want to, you can actually take your Batman minifigure and sit him inside. And if you want to, you can close it on up around him. But this set is not to minifigure scale. There's no stud or anything for him to actually be sitting down there. But I guess if you wanted to have somewhere to store him, you could put him here. but the lights and everything look great sort of on the inside. You also can sort of spot them here on the outside as well in what a lot of people, including myself, call like the rib cage bit. I think that maybe there needed to be some more blue. The rib build is so interesting to me. So I'm going to remove the entire side of ribs here just to show you. So you can see we've got all of these studs exposed, and then you place the rib pieces here, and then you actually just push here. You can see you push this back and it'll hit the little clip piece in front of it. But also here, just want to point out this angle that this is on. Look at that slope here. The angle for this is just so unique. I love how that has been done and captured. Little details here, like using these little superhero posing pieces, as well as, again, just coming here to the front with all of these plates and tiles and everything. Here in the front, if you open up this piece, you could see that we've got the engine. The designer said that he tried to fit a grapple gun here inside to have the grapple effect so that this Batmobile can drive up the wall. This whole section here, by the way, is actually on this 90-degree angle, which is a really cool build. I just don't know about that one little stud showing in the front there, but how that attaches and everything, it's really great how that is designed for this point on the Batmobile. Speaking of points here, these pieces look great, as well as these newer ones on top all throughout the set. Got some lights on both sides, and you can see here you've got a lot of transparent blue, by the way, hiding underneath. Coming around here to the back, I really like the points and everything here, as well as this fin looks really great. And you just attach it here to the back, and you build two of these here, because of course the other side's the exact same thing, and same with the rest of the build. Like, it's just the same thing reflected here. The big fin here in the back is actually able to be removed, and the designer said that he really loves the look of the Batmobile without that huge fin, which I agree, this looks really nice without it, but it is iconic. But I want to show you this part here. This was an incredible part too, just how they have this angle. Like, there's just tiny little gaps there, but this point that creates here in the back, it looks great. It's using all those hinges. Over here, we've also got this big exhaust, which I wish there was a flame or something that you could add to this, but I get that this is more of a display set than an actual play set, but even just having the option would have been nice here. But the build for that, also using all of the new clip pieces there from 2025, is a great inclusion. Here for the fin, really great. The angle that is on as well, and just the technique there. That's the only spot that is sort of lacking, I guess, but I don't know how you would solve that. I like this tile piece here sort of covering up that gap as well. You've got all these little points here and these new curved arch pieces here as well. The designer pointed out that this is actually supposed to have 4 arches, but because of how big that would make it, it just made the whole thing out of scale because of the pieces here that are being used. Here's the plaque and the stand included here. It would have been nice to have, again, an information stand here for the Batmobile. I mean, even the small play sets have information about the Batmobile, but this is still really cool to have the Lego Batman Forever symbol with Batman Forever is great. Makes me think like, oh, I can make a diorama now with this tile. But of course, you've got the minifigure there standing in the center of those 2 studs there. And I guess this is supposed to be with the transparent pieces and everything, the black, maybe a part of the Batcave. Here is the Batman Forever Batsuit, and this looks really cool to get the Sonar suit. And actually, when asked why this suit over the regular black one, the designer said that it was just pretty similar to the Keaton suits, just with the exception of the bat nipples, and they chose to actually have something more unique here, which is great. I think that the gunmetal gray looks amazing. I love the helmet here in gunmetal gray with those light blue eyes as well. The face underneath, I don't think that's a great choice for Val Kilmer. I don't know. This is just the one that Batman's been using all the time now. He's got this angry expression on the other side. I wish maybe they created a face for him with his lips. You know, that would be really cool. Maybe that smile and everything from when he leaves Chase, that iconic smile. You've also got here this great torso printing. I love the belt and just some of the details like on the bat symbol there with that light silver looks amazing. And he does have this new rubber cape, which also comes here in gunmetal gray, and you could turn it around and you could see the back torso printing there too. Looks amazing, just so detailed. Obviously would love some leg printing, some side arm printing, or again the new face, but still a lot of recolors and different things here. Anyways, everyone, that is my review of the new Batman Forever Batmobile. This is really a dream come true, and I just never expected that I would have the chance to be talking about Batman Forever here on the channel in this way. I really want a minifigure small playset going up against like a Two-Face truck or something. I just need more people from Batman Forever that's not just Batman. Overall, I think the set, it's really great. The design here, the shaping of this. Again, maybe some more blue here. The grappling feature would be nice. The flame and a couple of things here and there. But this scale as well, I really like it. It's not too big. Still, insane that we're getting a Batman Forever set. I hope we get something for Batman and Robin. But be sure to subscribe, turn the bell notifications so you don't miss out on future LEGO Batman set news and reviews, because we are not done with Batman just yet for the year. Hope that you guys did enjoy the video. Hope you all have a great day. See you all in the next one.